Okay, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Downtime, where if you have downtime, you might as well spend it with us. We're ready to freaking bull out with you. What are we talking about today, Mr. Andrew?
Stuff that never should have been built. Roll the intro. Hi, Luke.
What up, Andrew?
Okay, yeah. Let me tell them. Downtime, it's about time. Big bad problem, trying to strip it down. Downtime, turning all the cash to dirt. Downtime, getting us back to work.
Good job, Seth.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Seth
On winning
Fonda
your
just
first
hit
Grammy.
7 billion streams on Spotify, so please check him out to be part of the group.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
If every person on the planet listened to Seth Fonda once, we would never have to talk about him again.
Yeah. But the
'Cause he'd
thing
be
is,
at 7 billion
they
streams.
wouldn't be able to listen to a Seth Fonda original just once. Just one time.
Yeah.
No chance, dude.
Never know. That'll be a 7-time go. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Oh, I feel like we'll never know. And it's always better this way.
We're getting our boy a Grammy by the end of this year.
What would you do if you won a Grammy?
We went on a stupid tangent. Let's fast forward to the actual episode.
Speaking of other dumb ideas,
Dumb ideas, dumb idiots. That's what we're talking about today is stupid construction ideas that never got built or even passed really the planning phase. Pretty stupid, so let's get into some construction ideas. I got 3 of them, never made it to the final project or never, came to fruition, but these were very stupid ideas. So let's get into it. The first one is called Project Chariot. Have either of you heard of this before?
No, but it sounds promising.
Yeah.
Did the Trojans do it?
No.
Oh,
That'd be
it wasn't.
cool.
It was behind the big horse.
That would be
That's the
pretty
first plan
sweet.
that didn't work.
No. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, so the U.S. considered using nuclear explosives to carve a harbor in Alaska. Believing this could show peaceful uses for atomic bombs, it was thankfully scrapped after protests and safety concerns, and this was proposed in 1958, 13 years after we dropped atomic bombs in Japan.
After there's radiation.
We understood radiation was pretty bad at that point. The sentence peaceful use of atomic bombs is pretty funny. But what are we thinking? You just want it, were they just trying to sell atomic bombs to general contractors and stuff?
We have too many of these things. We need them to be used.
The U.S. has too many of these stockpiled up. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put them in the water. We're gonna make a new harbor.
A man-made harbor with atomic bombs, dude. What the hell is
It's
wrong
gonna
with
be
these
perfectly
guys?
circular, the first of its kind.
There's no issues with it. We solved the radiation thing. There's none of that going
It's
on.
underwater. There's no radiation.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Crazy, dude.
So
official love it.
they were just gonna plant it underwater and nuke it.
Yep. Yep. Thinking there would be no radiation problems in the water or the soil or anything.
Also, do we not know when you just set off a nuke in water, bad things would probably happen on the deeper surfaces?
yeah.
I don't know.
Nah. They're just
Plates could shift. We're not
this
thinking
could
about
be
any of
used
that.
for atomic warfare, nuclear warfare, but we could use it for just regular things, guys.
How do you?
There was some guy in power.
Oppenheimer's yeah, man, just use it for. Do you guys want a man-made harbor? Go ahead.
It was probably
This
in
is how you do
conversation.
it.
They're like, "Wow, what are we gonna do with the rest of these bombs?" I don't know. Use it for something peaceful. And then that one guy that's a pyro is like, "Yeah,
Use it for something peaceful." I love that idea, dude.
Dude, I don't know. Build a bench out of it or something. Put it in a park. Hell if I know.
Could you imagine
Crazy,
just a nuke bomb as a bench in the park? You're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on the bench, just
Sit on the bomb bench. You just get blasted into the galaxy.
wow. Good news. If it explodes, you won't feel it.
Hey, you won't feel much
You'll
of
be
anything.
gone immediately. Chances are your family will too.
You'll
if
be
they
the
are in
first
a
to
3-mile
know.
radius. If your house is by here, you're toast. So.
Also, if somebody puts a nuke bomb in the park, what are you gonna do about it?
Exactly.
I would assume they would take the bad parts
You're gonna
out of
have
it.
to move.
I'm clearly unhinged. I don't care about dying. If you try stopping me, it's going off right now.
Go ahead, move.
You know what they
I
did?
dare
They were
you.
like, that guy wanted a harbor there, and he's like, put a nuke, and they're like, you know what? No, we're gonna put a park, and then they put the nuke in the park as a bench, just to spite that guy. He's like, I want a harbor here. I got a yacht, and it's too far away to go to the other harbor. So why don't we just blow up the park, this area?
We need another spot, guys.
We'll fill it with water, and then I can put my boat there. And they're like, no, we'll just put a park, and you can put the nuke in the park as a bench. Just to
That would suck if you just bought a house there. You're like, it's got a beautiful park, and then like
property
the
value.
realtor didn't tell you that. They just wanted a quick sale, and you're like, what's that? And they're like, oh, that's an actual live nuke that can blow off at any time.
The property value in this area is going to explode over the next 2 years. It's going to be crazy. You should absolutely buy right now.
Andrew with the zinger, dude. That was great. That was great,
You're welcome.
Andrew. Good job.
What's next?
Well, actually, this one was largely opposed due to environmental impact, believe it or not. And there was
Can't
a
imagine
lot of
why.
confusion on the economic benefit of this. So they actually ran an experiment in 1962 where they tested the effects on one of these bombs of the waters and the soil. So it was criticized due to the nuclear test ban treaty that they had going on around the world. So people were a little mad about
You know what
that.
I think is hilarious about this? They're like, we're not going to do this, but we're going to test it. So you just did it.
Exactly, dude. They're crazy. It was found 30 years later that there was low-level radioactivity in the soil just 2 feet deep, so residents were outraged and noting that there was an increase in cancer-related deaths during that time period, and the soil was transported elsewhere. So for 30 years, people were dying of cancer in this area. Then they were like, oh, yeah, there was radioactivity from this test we ran 30 years ago.
And
like,
they didn't
what the hell's
tell
wrong
them?
with you? Dude, I don't know. It's
We should do an episode on Love Canal.
yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be
Canal's
great.
crazy.
I love, dude. Is it about love? Is it a
No,
canal?
it's like the opposite of that.
What?
Anyways,
Why wouldn't they call it the hate canal?
you'll find out.
Oh, okay.
Next
Man,
week.
we'll talk
When we
about that
Love
next week,
Canal.
folks. Turn in to the Love Shack, baby, Love Canal. Yeah. Okay.
I
The
thought
Love
it was-
Canal actually goes down to the Love Shack.
Okay. So
It's like Venice.
Yeah. Okay. So the Love Ship. Speaking of ships,
Oh,
we got the Freedom Ship,
oh,
baby.
that segue
Nice.
again. I'm going to give that one an 8.6.
It wasn't
though.
great. It wasn't great.
it was all right.
It was very quick to the point. Useful, but not great. You know what I'm saying? So
Did the job.
this was a floating city project initially proposed in the late 1990s by engineer Norman Nixon. The namesake of the project reflects the designer's vision of a mobile ocean colony such that is free from the property, municipal, or federal laws of any nation states.
Can't imagine why that didn't take off.
Yeah. So the project envisioned an integrated city built on a series of linked barges with a combined length of 1,800 meters or 5,900 feet. The complex would be equipped with a condominium housing for 80,000 people, which the largest cruise ship holds a max capacity of 10,000. So 80,000 people, a hospital, a school system, hotel, casino, commercial and office occupancies, duty-free shopping, and other facilities large enough to require rapid transit. So they were going to build like a landing strip on this. And it would have continuously circumnavigated the globe, stopping regularly at ports of call. So this guy wanted to build a
This
whole
thing was
city on a
doing
giant
something.
boat. Huh?
This I didn't think it was. I thought it was stationary. It was actually going places.
It was going to move. Yeah, he wanted
Can't
to.
imagine the fuel cost.
Oh, dude, can you imagine?
It's the only thing you would have to pay tax.
Also, what about if there's a storm?
Right. There's a lot of things wrong with this
80,000
idea.
people.
That's what I'm
dead.
saying, dude. And also, like, the fact that,
this
like,
thing's what, 500 feet long?
No, it's a mile long.
it was, over a mile long.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge. I don't think
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a tsunami or something.
Yeah. But one storm breaks apart the ship. One part.
Yeah. You're
The
taking
rest
out
is screwed.
80,000 people.
Yeah.
You've just created another nation.
Also, how many engines got to be in this thing?
One.
A lot.
Just one.
Yeah.
You know, like a
One
big
V6
jet ski
and we're
engine.
good.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
what I love about this though was it's free from property, municipal, and federal laws. So I'm wondering if Mr. Norman Nixon had some problems with the government and was like, I want to be free from this. But the whole idea of that is like if you have government issues and you want to be your own separate thing, you have to be such a good person. Like if you're gonna lead that nation of 80,000 people, you have to be so nice to everybody else, because you know how easy it would be to wipe out your little nation there.
Or someone to assassinate you, and then now it's like Lord of the Flies on the ship.
Exactly, dude. Yeah,
Imagine
you
the
piss off
pirates.
the U.S. president or any president or prime minister, they're gonna be like, yeah, we're
gonna turn this
we'll
into a
take
harbor.
you out immediately.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
let's
just start a fire on
bomb
your little
ship. It's like, oh no,
We're gonna
'cause
turn
you're
your
in-
floating boat into a harbor.
Right.
And what about
Alaska.
pirates?
Yeah,
That's what I said.
yeah, pirates would take over, dude. Yeah.
You need
Especially
your
in the
own like
Caribbean.
little military.
Yeah, yeah. The idea's pretty cool, but there's so many holes in this.
Isn't there a movie that's like this?
I think
feel
there
like
was
is.
something that was.
Oh, that they have ships that are like their own.
Nations.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
So next on that's pretty stupid, right? Everybody, if you think
mean,
that's stupid, let us know.
In my
716.
head, I want it to work. Sorry.
Yeah, 716.
I would like to see it. I think it'd be cool to see.
Yeah, it would be cool.
But I
It
don't
would be
think I
cool.
would live there.
Yeah. If you want to go on the Freedom Ship, 716-929-5066.
We'll
Hit
get
us
you a
up.
ticket.
Hit us up. We got one more to go. This one's pretty freaky. Not as much as the other ones. I'll let you guys decide. This is Paris's Phare Du Monde. Phare Du Monde. How do they
Phare
talk?
Du Monde.
Phare Du Monde. Yeah, something like that. I was going a little
Paris,
Italian with it, I
Phare
think.
Du Monde.
So
that
this
was nice.
Yeah,
this
you know what
was
I'm
a idea proposed in the 1930s, a drive-up skyscraper.
Drive up.
Skyscraper.
Ooh.
So Paris proposed a 700-meter tower with a road spiraling around it, so residents could drive up to a hotel at the top and park. It was advertised as a pleasure tower half-mile high, which
700
sounds a little funny.
meters.
How many is that in American language?
What?
700 meters.
700 meters would be...
It's just under a half a mile.
Yeah.
So it's like probably
That's pretty.
3/4 a mile.
How many Eiffel Towers is that?
I don't freaking know. I don't have any.
We don't measure anything.
Meters. So that's
So it's 2,300 feet. So it's about a half mile.
That's
It's a little less than a half mile.
That's a very tall building.
So
Imagine
yeah,
do they have like traffic lights?
probably not. I mean, They might have put them in if they actually
Crosswalks and
built
stop
this thing.
signs.
But it was advertised as the Pleasure Tower half mile high, which is a hilarious name for obvious reasons. But we won't get into that because
Point-
this is a PG podcast.
point. You dirty dog.
PG-12.
0.435 of a mile.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
And
almost
that's
a
great.
half a mile.
Pretty high.
Also,
Yeah.
that's kind of stupid if they're gonna, even in like meters terms, make that 800 meters.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna go 700, like why?
Why stop?
Yeah,
why stop at 700?
700 where you can go to
Yeah.
6 miles? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
6 miles high.
go right
You're
up
in
to
the
the moon.
why
galaxy.
700 meters? You can go
Imagine
7K.
driving up that. Oh my goodness, that would be crazy.
You have to put a gas station.
Yeah. So
Air
this,
is hard to breathe up there.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
going to be a 2,300 feet tall concrete tower with a light beacon. So it was basically like a lighthouse too, and a restaurant on the top. So kind of like the CN Tower without, a drive up thing.
So they're casually going to build the world's tallest building.
Yeah.
And then
Bring cars into
and
it.
bring you gotta park these cars, so where
Yeah.
are they going?
So there'd be a spiraling road on the outside of the tower shaft, and it was built for driving access to a height of 500 meters to a parking garage for 500 cars. Now, can you imagine? First, it freaks me out when you see somebody driving on the side of a cliff and there's no guardrails or anything. Can you imagine just like a glass building and just spiraling around this thing super slow and then parking your car 500 meters in the sky in the building? I would not be comfortable. I would never go to that.
Also, if that building ever were to collapse,
Exactly.
that is literally just car bomb after car bomb after car bomb.
dude.
It's just do. Everything is just not good for the city.
The visual of it, though, like I would never do that. Like doing an elevator in the CN Tower is already enough. Where you're like, we're pretty high right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive a car up
This
this.
guy doesn't like heights.
I'm
only-
fine with them, but a car's a different story.
Only
Like I
time
can
I'm
get in the
feeling
CN
safe-
Tower and do that, no problem. I can be in a skyscraper, no problem. But trusting myself
Being
to
in a
drive a
skyscraper
car.
in a car?
Yeah, that's
Well, the only
spiraling
time
around a building to get to. I don't know.
the
it
only
freaks
time
me
you
out.
can feel safe about something like that is if you're driving up like a mountain. Like in Lake Placid, they have like this mountain that you could see from your car.
Right.
But you're driving up a mountain. That
Yeah.
thing's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
A building made out of glass is the scariest thing ever.
Yeah, one thing welded wrong and you're toast, dude.
Also,
you know?
hey, we got bridges for this
Yeah.
already.
And how
You
good
know?
is the food up there, man?
Yeah.
Is it worth
great.
it?
I mean,
Can you
it's
imagine
some
doing
good
this
food.
and then you get like a crappy steak, dude?
Like McDonald's. You're like, what the?
There's a 5-star restaurant up here, and
Yeah, it's just like a
drive
rest stop up
half
there.
mile, and
Dude,
it's
a
a
McChicken
Shake
on a
Shack.
platter. Just
they got a McDonald's and a Cinnabon up there.
It's just a mall.
Just some random off-brand pizza place.
in a Sparrow.
you get a Jets pizza. You're like, what the?
What is that?
They would have chili dogs.
Yeah.
They'd have like cultural cuisine. So they'd
Oh,
have
okay.
like curry,
Yeah.
chili dogs, pizza,
Definitely. What's
Hamburger.
a snail
Yeah.
called?
escargot.
Escargot, you
Yeah.
think?
Caviar.
Because
Ooh, caviar.
escargot.
the car goes.
That's the name of the restaurant. Escargot up the skyscraper.
Imagine a fender bender in this thing, though, dude. I'd be so freaked
And
out.
then you have to pull
traffic
over
Imagine
to the
like
right.
somebody's just not paying attention, you know, they bump into this dude, he kind of veers towards the side of the building. And then you're like behind him and you're like, I guess I'm backing up in a spiral to get out of here.
So I'm assuming there's one way up, right?
I would
and then
assume.
there's one way down.
Probably.
It's a one lane.
So there's just nothing bumper to bumper up there.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know. They never built it, but
And it's 55. All the way up. It's 55.
yeah,
It's NASCAR.
you have random like cops just like in the walls, kind of just like he's not going fast
pulling you
enough.
over. Pulling you over on the way up to escargot.
That's how we got to meet our quota, guys. Sorry.
And then when the cops are behind you, you have to pull over to the right, and then you're on the shoulder.
Yeah. You have
Why
to,
I
like,
pulled you over today?
You're a police officer of where? It's
Sky
hard to
Mall.
explain my profession right now.
The Sky Mall.
Yeah, but all in all, stupid ideas. 3 stupid ideas. If you've ever heard of any stupid ideas, 716-929-5066. If you're building a stupid idea, give Conaquip Parts a call because you're probably using heavy equipment and you need some parts, 716-836-5069. How else can they get parts, Mr. Andrew?
You can go to conequip.com/shop, and you can purchase 24/7. Find what you need. We've got over 10,000 parts on there right now.
And counting.
And counting. They're going up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So find what you need. It's all on there.
Yeah.
It's online 24/7.
Yeah.
Find what you need and get back to work so you can keep building stupid ideas. Or
Yeah.
if maybe
Or great
if you're
ideas.
smart,
Yeah.
great ideas.
Yeah.
Like a
Hopefully
school.
it's a great idea.
Facts.
I hope it's a school.
Like
I
a
hope you're
school
building
or a
school.
hospital.
Or both.
Yeah.
What
Start
about
a
a hospital on a boat?
a
Ooh,
hospital
a hospital
school.
on a boat. Maybe a cool skate park.
A skate park hospital.
A skate park.
A hospital with a skate park.
A hospital with a skate bar. That's
Skate bar.
skate bars, dude. That's actually genius because they're getting hurt all the time and they're
Yeah.
right in the hospital, man.
And then you can just put them right on the skateboard and wheel them right
that
in.
hospital will never go out of
You'll
business.
save on gurneys.
And poor skate park people will be just poor for the rest of their life.
Yeah. Or you got people, on their
What about a
deathbed and they're like,
skate
I want to take my
bar?
gurney down that half pipe.
Could you imagine going into the hospital room? Could you imagine going to the hospital room and Tony Hawk walks in? You're like, what is going on?
Wait, Tony Hawk?
I'll be your doctor today. You didn't
Bam
hit the kickflip
Margera's
right.
in there for other reasons.
That Ollie was
He's
trash.
like, wait, there's a skate park in here? I'm here for detox.
Rod Deerdeck is there.
Rob Deerdeck's just shooting ridiculousness on the side. And
It's a hospital with a skate park and a studio.
yeah, it has a fantasy factory for sure. Yeah,
respect.
this is a great idea. I'm hitting up Rob Deerdeck after this.
He's probably
I'm
already
pitching
building
this.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Rob
He's
Deerdeck
probably
buys parts
listening,
from him.
taking the idea and saying we had nothing to do with it. But Rob, we're coming
How come
after
there
you.
isn't a skate
First name
skate
basis.
bar?
Rob.
Where
Robbie.
you skate in and you've got like skateboard stuff at the bar, and instead it's like Sonic, but
Yeah.
instead of them rolling out on rollerblades, they're on skateboards and they have
Yeah.
to kickflip out to your car
That'd be sick.
and hold all your smoothies and stuff.
Do a kickflip or your food's free.
You didn't land it. Now my food is free.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are switching up gears now. We are no longer doing forklift stories because
Sorry, Lucas, my
'Cause
brother
whatever,
who asked
whatever.
that we do a forklift story.
We'll do them every once in a while. Forklifts are funny. You know, if we find a really funny one.
I don't even think he watches these anymore.
Yeah,
man.
whatever. Jerk. But we're gonna go in a circle and say the most blue collar thing that we did this week before shooting this. So Andrew, what did you do? He's a homeowner, so I feel like this is a little easier for him.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of half the point.
Wait,
Yeah.
say that one
Yeah.
again. What did you say?
what's the most blue collar thing that you've done this last week?
Personally.
Yes.
Oh God.
I can't wait for Seth.
It's a
Now
tough
I have
one.
to
It's a
think.
tough one.
What the flip did I do?
Yeah.
I refinished my bedroom windows. They were getting yucky, and the paint was. They painted them like an off-white, which just looked terrible.
Yeah.
So
I
we
hate that.
sanded them down, repainted. I recaulked them. So
Yeah.
now they look less terrible.
That's very blue collar.
Is it?
The most, yeah,
Sure.
that's 100% a blue
Nice.
collar thing.
I
You'd
used a
hire a
palm
contractor
sander.
to do that, you know, like. But I mean, some people definitely would.
Oh, yeah,
Or
sure.
you know, like, can you do this while you're doing my floor, kind of thing. But probably for me, I was
Drank 3 Red Bulls.
lifting. Yeah, I drank tons of Red Bulls and I lift a lot of heavy things.
Well,
That's pretty blue collar, dude.
True, true,
Actually,
true.
I also I hung some fake plants in my apartment. It's kind of landscaping.
Nice,
Kinda
dude. This guy's a freaking
That's
smarty pants.
apartment-scaping, dude. Yeah.
Manscaping.
Okay, chill.
That's for you,
All right.
all you fellas out there that needed a laugh.
Sponsored by Manscaped. Okay, Seth, what do we got?
All right, so picture this, guys. All
I'm
right?
picturing it.
So I'm in my room.
Yeah.
I got a new football,
Whoa.
and I'm tacking it, right?
Yeah.
So then I walk over to my closet, and I open the closet. For some reason, it wasn't opening. What's that about? It's a sliding door. So things should open pretty easily. I'm getting angry at this point. I'm like, "Ugh," and I push it, and it falls off of its track. So now I have to.
You push.
Now I have to. now I have
This
to
guy
pushed it
pushes a
against the
sliding door.
I
don't know how to open a sliding door.
No,
I'm gonna
because
push it in.
It was making the sound. It was like
Yeah.
It started rubbing up against things inside the closet. So I'm thinking the closet's overcrowded.
Yeah.
So then I'm taking all the stuff out of the closet, and it's still not working. So then I like push it, and then it really is broken, and I'm like, oh no. And meantime, so you know something about this football? I put the permanent marker on it. My grubby little hands on a white closet door are smearing the closet door
Little
with this
raccoon
permanent markers.
fingers.
And so then I managed to get it back on the track,
Yeah.
and it's sliding fine.
Yeah.
Everything's good. Then the nighttime hits. Michelle says, "Why are there your little finger marks on the closet door?" And I'm like,
Not mine.
I don't even know where
Not
that
me.
came from.
He puts up his hands and they're covered in permanent
And the
marker.
worst part is I didn't realize it until the next day. And I look to see the little finger marks, and I'm like, I was fixing that door. And then I look at the football, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
So, yeah, that was
Get some
my bad.
acetone.
So your blue collar thing was that you broke something?
I broke something, and then,
And then you
I
fixed it.
And I fixed it.
It's kind of it's handy, man.
Yeah, I
in a
break
way.
things
It's
to-
a pretty
to
easy
fix
fix.
them.
He used
but
his
it's-
hands. Sandy's a man.
Yeah. Way to go,
Yeah.
Seth. All right. So ins and outs, your favorite segment from downtime from any podcast, really. You guys come back for this every time. So out. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. In. Lot of poo, got a fling. This one's for my chimps out there.
I was about to say, that's like a very...
All of our chimp listeners out there, they love flinging that poo, dude. They take a poop, they pick it up, they throw it at their best friend. It's a great time. I know they love it. At some point, Homo sapiens were doing it too, and then they're like, well, we're getting a little smarter. We got to stop this. Dysentery's getting out of hand.
It's a team building exercise.
Yeah. So
character builder as well.
shout out all my chimpanzees out there who listen to the show. Really
Shout
appreciate you guys. That one was for you. All right.
Wow.
So sincere.
That's crazy.
We're an inclusive podcast here.
Yes, we are. Out drinking water to stay hydrated. No more.
Okay.
In, drinking coffee because it's basically just bean water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just get jazzed up.
Yep.
Just jazzed.
Why drink regular water when you can have bean water?
Yeah.
So there you go.
I would love to see that actually play out for like, I don't know, a week. See how deteriorated you'll be. It's just literally skin shriveled. You ever see that one clip
Teeth
of Sid?
stained.
He goes, This water is so good. Why is it salty?
Yeah, I
This is
put
the
it in one of
second
those
episode
podcasts.
in a row that Seth has said that exact line.
Seth clearly doesn't watch these podcasts back. Seth, what do we got here?
Oh, me? This one's controversial. You guys are going to hate this answer. Out, sorry to say, Zins. No. In the personal
Z-I-N,
trainer
Zins.
from the Jaguars that slapped the soul out of John Henderson.
Oh, Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You're making blood come from out, baby. You got to make blood come to the mouth. You can't just smack me and don't hit me hard. Let's go.
Come on, man. You're not slapping me hard enough. Slap me. I love when I taste blood in my mouth.
That'll wake you up, man. Can you imagine
Can you imagine having one of those guys on every job site?
weaning yourself off of Zins by
getting
just getting
slapped.
violently smacked in the face every time you
I
have a
bet you
craving?
you'd quit nicotine real fast.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicotine
Oh,
patches.
Good tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll feel that literally in your stomach when you get slapped.
Because even then, like a year and a half later, when it's like, it's not like it's a craving, but you're like, man, I could, you had a stressful day. You're like, I could use a cigarette right now. What'd you say? I can take the blood in my mouth.
You gotta hurt him. And then he goes,
Yeah, dude, you're gonna love this video. It's awesome. Oh man, football players are psychopaths, dude. When JJ Watt came out and he's like smashing
Bashing
his
his
head,
head.
or Brian Cushing taking his helmet off and like just headbutting a dude thinking it would do any
you
damage.
can't tell me they weren't on meth. Like,
yeah,
my
dude,
goodness.
that's roid rage to a T, dude. Cushing was roided up big time.
Dude, I just think it's hilarious. That guy is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting slapped and then just enjoying it. And
Yeah.
he's like, I love tasting the blood in my mouth.
Tastes so much better than Zins.
That's crazy, dude. When they make blood-flavored Zins, that guy's toast.
That's nasty.
He's just,
He's just eating them.
Freaking out.
he's not even putting him in his lips. This is Zin. I thought it was gum.
Oh man.
Ew.
If you guys like
Chewing
NFL
Zins.
football, what is your prediction for Super Bowl win this year? Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl? Who do you think is winning
Taylor
it?
Swift. I think there's people that have been waiting 20 plus years for a team that could actually make it to the Super Bowl again.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh,
Yeah. I mean, when were the
finally
Bills?
gonna get a ring, and then they
Yeah.
lose, and the city shuts
Yeah.
down.
When did
or
the-
if they win, the city shuts down.
Yeah, sure.
It will. Yeah.
That's
way.
all I want. I
Yeah.
just want to go. I want to, if we like either go to a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl, lose a Super Bowl, it doesn't matter. I just want to see what Buffalo looks like.
Oh, it's going to be, I think it'll be Philly times 10, dude.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You think Philly
It's
people
gonna
are
be
crazy?
insane.
Buffalo goes hard, man. All we have is
Yeah.
food and drinking and the Bills. And if we get, if the people of Buffalo get all three at once,
That's the Infinity Stone
Does it?
gauntlet.
We're bad
and
enough
if the
with the
Sabres
Bandits.
just squeak in as an 8 seed that year, dude, it's
Oh
going
my
crazy.
gosh.
We went on a stupid tangent. Let's fast forward to the actual episode.
All right. I mean, yeah, I don't know if any of that will make it in. We talked about football for
That
a
was
little
just a
too long.
segue so we could talk about football on the clock.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. All right, so I really liked Andrew's departure last week, so thank you for enjoying your downtime with Downtime. If you have downtime in the future, please come back to enjoy that downtime with Downtime and Downtime. That's
Downtime.
basically how you put it.
I blacked out when I said that, so I'm honestly impressed that you rememred all that.
It was something like that. It's not verbatim, but it was pretty close.
You'll
so
see the
Downtime,
surprise on my
baby.
face when you edit this.
Yeah.
That you were saying that. I was like, oh. You're also going to catch a really great 5 minutes of me staring at the camera and nodding while you guys are talking about football. Catch you later, Downtime lights. See you later,
Peace out.
Gator. Yeah. Get yourself a Philly salad.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh
salad,
Pittsburgh
baby.
salad.